Good morning, students. In this session, we are going to start lac operon. Now, Francis Jacob and Jacques Monod proposed a concept in order to explain the induction or repression of enzyme synthesis. And this concept is known as operon model. It was assumed that the presence of a unit of coordinated control of protein synthesis. Okay, so this unit is known as operon. And what does the operon consist of? It consists of operator gene which control the activity of a number of structural genes which take part in the synthesis of proteins. The structural genes synthesize messenger RNA under the operational control of an operator gene. The operator is in turns control the repressor molecule synthesized by a regulator gene, which is not the part of the operon. The mechanism of regulation of protein synthesis utilizing operon model can be illustrated by taking an example of lac operon and E. coli. Lac operon consists of regulatory genes and the gene which codes for the repressor of the lac operon. Clear? When sugar lactose is added to the culture of E. coli, it induces 3 enzymes necessary to break down lactose into glucose and galactose. Clear? So, these enzymes, what are these 3 enzymes? Permease, beta galactosidase and transacetylase. Now, the enzyme permease carries lactose into the cell. Beta galactosidase converts lactose into glucose and galactose, and the function of transacetylase. It is still studies are going on and it is not just confirmed. Okay. So, see what happened? All these 3 genes are regulated as a unit of single switch, okay, which is known as operator. This entire unit is known as operon, and the genes are expressed when the operator is switched on, and they are transcribed by RNA polymerase into single stretch of messenger RNA. And each gene segment, which is known as cistron, and the long messenger RNA covering all the cistron are known as polycistronic. Clear? Now, how it is done? See, when switch is on, the genes are expressed, okay, and when switch is off, the operator is accomplished by the repressor, then attaches on operator gene and it checks the synthesis of messenger RNA. Just now I have told you that structural genes synthesize messenger RNA under operation control. So, after that what happened? The repressor, if lactose is added, the repressor is inactive and it does not attach on operator gene and the synthesis of messenger RNA takes place. The activity of regulator gene is controlled by the promoter gene on the left side. Now, with the help of diagram also, you can easily understand. See, E. coli is exposed to both lactose and glucose as a source of carbon. So, the organism first metabolizes glucose and cease to grow until the gene of the lac operon become induced to provide the ability to metabolize Lactose is present from the beginning of the representation and bacterial growth phase. The cell does not induce those enzymes necessary for the catabolism of lactose. The co-repressors complex will bind to the operator and thus block expression of this operon. The level of tryptophan, besides working as a co-repressor, it also functions through feedback inhibition.